Hello and welcome to Top Not Flop. January is here, and so is the gift of brand new TV series to make your streaming experience extra special. In this video, we'll unwrap the latest releases and hotly anticipated premieres that are hitting your screens in January 2024. Whether you're a fan of gripping dramas, mind-bending mysteries, or laugh-out-loud comedies, this month has something special for everyone. So let's begin the video. The Brother's Son. Bruce's son lives with his mother in Los Angeles and remembers nothing about his childhood or the place where he was born. But Bruce's life changes completely when he meets his older brother Charles, who has come to protect the family. It turns out that many years ago, his mother fled with him to the United States to shield him from the criminal world of Taiwan. In fact, Bruce's father is a respected criminal authority in Taipei, and his older brother is a professional hitman. Now that the father of the family has been killed, everyone else is in danger, and the young hero will have to face the underworld from which he was so carefully protected. The release date is January 4th on Netflix. Sanctuary, A Witch's Tale. In the modern world, where the events unfold, witchcraft is real. In a quiet English town lives a witch named Sarah Finn. She helps the locals solve some problems and dreams that her teenage daughter Harper will follow in her footsteps. But everything changes when a talented kid, a local rugby star, is accidentally killed. The young athlete's mother, a former friend of Sarah's, is desperately searching for the culprit and decides it is a witch. Sarah and her daughter are hunted in a brutal hunt, just like in medieval times. The release date is January 4th on AMC+. Grimsburg. Genius detective Marvin Flood returns to Grimsburg, a town where everyone has a secret in their closet, and even more than one. And while Marvin is capable of catching a cannibal clown and unraveling a complex case, there's something he can't figure out: his own family. He's determined to make amends with the ex-wife he never stopped loving, even if it means spending time with a son he doesn't know at all. The release date is January 7th on Fox. La Brea, Season 3. La Brea centers around a mysterious and supernatural event in Los Angeles, where a massive sinkhole appears in the heart of the city. The sinkhole swallows up several characters, creating a rift in time and space. Those who fall into the sinkhole find themselves in a prehistoric world, facing various challenges as they attempt to survive and unravel the mysteries of their new environment. The series weaves together elements of science fiction and drama, exploring the dynamics among the characters who are now stranded in a perilous and unfamiliar world. The release date is January 9th on Peacock. Echo. A spin-off of the Hawkeye series about a hearing-impaired superheroine nicknamed Echo. The girl, whose real name is Maya Lopez, has the ability to copy the movements and fighting techniques of her opponent. Following the events of Hawkeye in New York City, Maya Lopez is being pursued by Wilson Fisk's organization, leading her to return to her hometown in Oklahoma, where she must come to terms with her past, reconnect with her Native American roots, and embrace her family and community. Echo is scheduled to be released in its entirety simultaneously on Disney Plus and Hulu on January 9th, and will consist of 5 episodes. Criminal Record. An anonymous phone call draws 2 brilliant detectives into a confrontation over an old murder case. One a young woman in the early stages of her career, the other a well-connected man determined to protect his legacy. The series touches on issues of race, institutional failure, and the quest to find common ground in a polarized Britain. The release date is January 9th on AppleTV+. Boy Swallows Universe. Set in the suburbs of Brisbane during the 1980s, the story revolves around 2 brothers, Eli and August. They navigate a world filled with crime, love, and the complexities of growing up. Eli becomes entangled with a notorious drug dealer, Titus, who happens to be his mother's boyfriend. As Eli embarks on a journey to save his family, he discovers the power of friendship, unexpected allies, and the strength to overcome adversity. But this is not your typical coming-of-age story. The narrative takes a thrilling turn when Eli discovers a long-held secret that shatters everything he thought he knew. The release date is January 11th on Netflix. Ted. This series is a prequel to the comedy Ted. Set in 1993 after the opening sequence in Ted, the series depicts the early life of a sentient teddy bear toy named Ted. as he lives with John Bennett and his family in Massachusetts. No longer just a favorite toy, Ted the teddy bear gains his mind and becomes best friends with his owner, 16-year-old John Bennett. Ted might not be the best influence on John, but when it comes right down to it, Ted's willing to go out on a limb to help his friend and his family. The release date is January 11th on Peacock. Monsieur Spade. The action of the series takes place in 1963. Private Detective Sam Spade decides to retire from business and settle in a pleasant place in the south of France. But in the local convent, someone brutally murders 6 nuns. While everyone is perplexed and grieving, Mr. Spade takes up the investigation and connects this crime to a mysterious child with unique abilities. The release date is January 14th on AMC+. True Detective, Night Country Season 4. True Detective is an anthology crime drama television series that premiered on HBO in 2014. Each season of the show features a standalone narrative with a new cast of characters and a distinct storyline. The series is renowned for its complex narratives, atmospheric cinematography, and character-driven exploration of crime and morality. The new season is set in Alaska and follows detectives Liz Danvers and Evangeline Navarro as they investigate the disappearance of 6 men from a research station. The release date is January 14th on HBO Max. Wild Cards. Demoted Detective Ellis has unfortunately spent the last year on the maritime unit, while Max has been living a transient life elaborately scamming everyone she meets. However, when Max gets arrested and ends up helping Ellis solve a local crime, the two are offered the opportunity to redeem themselves. They must work together, with each using their unique skills to solve crimes. The two will have to learn what it means to trust another person and maybe actually become partners. The release date is January 17th on CBC. Griselda. Griselda chronicles the real life of savvy and ambitious Colombian businesswoman Griselda Blanco, who created one of the most profitable cartels in history. She organized the smuggling of cocaine from her native country into the United States and a multi-million-dollar drug business in Miami. A devoted mother, Blanco's lethal blend of charm and unsuspecting savagery helped her expertly navigate between family and business, leading her to become widely known as the Black Widow. The release date is January 25th on Netflix. Masters of the Air. It is based on the 2007 book Masters of the Air, America's bomber boys who fought the air war against Nazi Germany, and follows the actions of the 100th Bomb Group of the United States Army Air Forces during World War II, a unit nicknamed the Bloody 100th due to the heavy losses it incurred in combat missions. The series serves as a companion to Band of Brothers 2001 and The Pacific 2010. The release date is January 25th on AppleTV+. Expats. 3 women with different destinies live in Hong Kong. Each of them confronts problems and struggles with inner demons in her own way. Mercy, a Korean-American woman, is devastated by the grief in her life. Hillary, a well-to-do housewife, believes that only a child can save her crumbling marriage and unsuccessfully tries to get pregnant. And Margaret, formerly a happy mother and wife, cannot get over the terrible loss. One day the women collide, and this meeting changes their lives forever. The release date is January 26th on Prime Video. Thanks for watching this video, and do subscribe my channel for new update.